I'm Steve Sandford, you're watching Dominion Report. By the time you watch this video, the election here in Canada will be done and we'll probably know who will be forming the next government. At time of filming, the polls are still open, so we don't know yet. It's been a divisive election, which to me is a development in Canada and a troubling one at that. I'm here to remind you that no matter who wins, we need to talk about coming together as Canadians. When the results are announced, it's okay to be excited, and it's okay to be disappointed. These emotions that we experience are real, and that's because we care. We care about our families, our communities, we care about our country. And we believe that we know the best way forward, and we know the party that will provide the policies that will achieve that. Remember that while we are firm in our beliefs, someone else is just as firm in their belief that the other party has the right answers. It's far too easy to tell ourselves that we are right and they're wrong, because the answers in life are never absolute, and the reality is that it's probably somewhere in the middle. If you watched my video on sports and politics, you'll know that we have to avoid the mentality of absolute support for our team and absolute resistance to the other team. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put a link in the comments below. Just know, though, that if you fall into this trap, if you refuse to cheer good policy that is enacted by the other team, or vice versa, you're probably falling into the tribalism trap. Let me just say that this is tremendously damaging to democracy. Division leads to loss of freedom. If you don't believe me, just take a look at what's happening south of our border. Now, this doesn't mean that we have to give up our values and our beliefs. We should continue to speak out against policy that we disagree with. We should continue to hold our government accountable. And we should continue to cheer on the good results and to boo the bad results. I believe that we face an existential threat from the administration that is governing south of our border. I sincerely hope I am wrong. But if I am not wrong, we as Canadians need to rally in support of whoever is at the helm. No matter who forms government, they will likely be dealing with a threat that, as Canadians, we haven't experienced, at least not in our lifetimes. As a citizenry, we need to back our government 100%. Let's remember, democracy doesn't end at the ballot box. Voting is just the lowest form of civil engagement. Democracy is just as much about what we do and how we behave after the election. So there are going to be voters who are disappointed, and there are going to be voters who aren't. But after the election is over, we are no longer voters. We are not conservatives, liberals, New Democrats, Greens, or Blocs. We are Canadians. Stay strong, stay calm, elbows up.